resumed transportation of crude oil from the county of Turkana following a 2-week stalemate. In a press statement signed by the Cabinet Administrative Secretary John Mosonik, in the Ministry of Petroleum and Mining, the impasse has since been resolved. The statement reads, quote, following a consultative meeting held between the government of Kenya and Tullow, Kenya, it was agreed that the operations of the ongoing oil development in the county of Turkana commence forthwith without undue delay. The announcement will be a relief for the government after Tullow Oil threatened to pull out, citing insecurity in the area. The government has further resolved to establish a 2-tier system framework that will provide communities living in that county and Tullow Oil with avenues addressing any emerging issues and concerns. Let's move on. In the Energy Cabinet Secretary Charles Keter has defended the Kenya Electricity Generating Company KenGen of not being responsible for the loss of 7 lives and destruction of property worth millions of shillings following a dam spillage at Masinga. Keter put a spirited fight before a packed chamber distanced KenGen from any blame, citing the company never opened its Masinga water dam that left a trail of destruction in Garsen constituency. Julie Owino has the details.
Few months ago, Kenya has faced floods that led to the loss of lives and property. The latest one being the Solai Dam tragedy that killed 46 following an overflow of the dam leading to its burst. In another occasion, residents of Gashen constituency led MP Ali Warrior called the government to intervene for compensation. 7 lives were lost and property destroyed, in which the victims allege it was as a result of negligence by KenGen.
KenGen take responsibility for their negligence and competence and compensate the affected residents for the losses.
In their defense, Energy CS Charles Keter was put on the spot as legislators sought answers.
It is beyond our control. This is natural. We are not in charge of rain. That is it, because as we are generating,
The company says the water levels at the dam were high but maintains no dam was opened and that the overflow was a natural disaster caused by heavy rains. Normally, warnings are usually offered on time, in which this was not the case.
It's subsequent to that the dams were built to control the floods and also for generation and other uses. But then over the years, we have had dams filling.
Among mitigation being tabled by KenGen to avoid a recurrence in recommendation for a new dam to handle downstream of Kiambere, raising Masinga Dam and construction of small dams to save the country from such calamities.
There are plans to build another dam. It is a multi-sectoral, because we are talking with the Ministry of Water, Irrigation, because I think the essence of the high cran was to do irrigation and at the end of the day generate power.
For now, KenGen might just be off the hook, but questions still linger on preparedness to handle calamities of people living in the lowlands. Julie Owino, KTN News.
And Tourism Cabinet Secretary Najib Balala now says the decision to choose Mombasa to host the 79th International Association of Tourism Professionals Conference this year is an endorsement for Kenya and a win for the tourism sector. Speaking during a press conference, Balala said the decision will go a long way in challenging perceptions about Kenya and Africa in general. Mombasa was to host the conference that seeks to promote global tourism in 2015, but lost the rights due to security concerns.
2015, I was in Monaco. We went there competing aggressively against Peru, and Kenya won the bid. And that's why here it's finally coming. And that's why we are here to invite the entire tourism industry to support this conference. One is to prove we are safe as a destination. Secondly, we have an international tourism professional group coming here because they are decision makers on where people travel in the world.
The synergy between the national government and the Mombasa County is a very positive move towards not only for the Congress, and the recent handshake we saw was really, we were all very, the tourism sector, I know we were all very proud of it.